Well, hello there. My name is Fretex, everybody, and welcome back to Annihilate The Spance. Today, everybody, we're going to be trying to destroy my PC. I've decided to do a skirmish video where we go into a 8-player map and do a 4v4. Now, this might end in tears, especially for me if my PC melts, but it's going to be epic, guys. So we're going to dive into skirmish and pick probably the best map for this, which is Glow Reef. This is a big ass map. It allows 2 teams on either side. I guess you could also do 4 teams of 2, but for now, I want to see how crazy things can get. Now, of course, since I last played Skirmish, it's been a few weeks now since I already recorded most of my content. They've actually updated the game a bit, so the AI is a bit more aggressive with building in Skirmish mode, which in my hope means it's going to be way more epic and hopefully get us down to like 5 or 6 FPS in the end of the battle there. Now, what I believe we should do is, of course, Team A, Team B, I'm going to let the AI pick whatever they want with their faction. I don't care what it's going to be. Well, apart from Tycon, it's not finished, but they can pick between Kontalion or Valtori. But I, of course, will be playing as my favorite faction, the guy with the big guns, big missiles, and big-ass ships. Now, what else do we do before we go and dive into this? Clearly, we need to put the AI on infinite APM mode. 120, easy. I want the AI to be doing millions of calculations a second to try and destroy me. Maybe not that many. I don't think my PC can handle that. But regardless, it's going to be uncapped, so they can do whatever they want if they have the resources. Without any further ado, let's dive right into it. Now, my biggest concern is that I'm not going to be able to help my allies hold the front line. So we'll see how things work out. And it does seem we have an even split between Kontali and Valtori, where the enemy is mostly Valtori stacked, which is actually kind of terrifying there. So what is this map like? Check it out. It is called Glow Reef, but look at all these glowfish. There is a huge amount of them in the middle of the map here. I feel like it might be fun at some point if they have like a little skirmish map where it's like a PvE thing. So you have like a giant wave of enemies like glowfish trying to hold them off, but maybe it's just me. Regardless, let's get playing, shall we? What is this? Mag-filled siphon. I've got to say, I'm impressed by these guys because every time I like look away, they've added more stuff. People are like, why weren't you using this ship in your videos? It wasn't available, guys. It wasn't in the campaign at that point. Regardless, let's see if we can start strong and get down some economy buildings. As there is not really much mining capacity without flying a glowfish, I guess we could put down a few little guys, see if we can do some like suicide mining. By that I mean they fly into the enemy, mine like 1 second, then blow up. But we'll see how things work out. Let's get down some yards, shall we? Now, I don't know what they're going to be doing. It looks like they're going for a bit of a rush start. They got down some squadrons and some basic yards. I like how the AI's got different personalities, though, because like some of them just been like, screw that, we're going for economy. Okay, so with that in mind, I'm not too worried, because the enemy's going to have to go through the glowfish, right? So in terms of being rushing, I don't think they really can rush me at this point. My friend, create me some little mining vessels, can you? And I'll put down another yard there. That'll be it for now. Let's go and focus on other things. So I believe getting down a little bit of energy income would be great as well, because we want to make sure we can build buildings. Plus 1 energy a second is honestly pathetic. It's not going to get us anywhere at all. And I'm so tempted that I might save up a little bit more and build a second one as well, just so we can really get some stuff in there. It looks like my ally has already started attacking the glowfish and has immediately been evaporated by these giant ships here. So good start for them, or maybe not. Who really knows? Done. Excellent. So with that down, how do we want to proceed now? I guess we could try and fit in a little bit more income buildings and stuff. Let's get one more ray, and I think we'll start trying to build some kind of ship production. Oh wait, I just saw some money income. There's some little rocks on the side that my guys can reach before they get murdered by the glowfish. Though it's only for a few seconds. I got to say, I love these little guys. Quickly, my friend, mine before you die. Okay, let's go and build some ships, shall we? So I believe I want to try and invest in the power of Cormorants at the start here, because the sooner we get these guys going, the more drone spam we can get. So we get this array of Cormorants so they can start producing drone spam. I also want to keep building the economy out, because if we don't, we're fall behind. So we'll save up a little bit and we'll try and get a relay boy down and about. Now I will say we have some issues with storage, right? So let's see if we can put down a little bit of storage matter income, or storage should I say, and hopefully that gives us a little bit of a boost when it comes to not spending optimally, which is kind of my staple at this point. Let's get these guys down a little bit more. Okay, good. So hopefully our ships will start producing soon. My enemy has yet to actually start getting through the front line, so we've still got some time here. But of course, we don't want to be left unaware. If they do break through first and I get attacked by a giant swarm, we will lose, and that will suck. So, relay boy. I want to get one of these guys down next, I believe, and we can turn it into a little resource base. Done. When that's ready, we'll put down another 4 cohesers, and hopefully we can really increase our power there. As for other things, let's think about this for a second. I want to start producing more and more ships. So we're going to put down some additional corvettes yards here. And this will be a bit of a mix this time. So what we do, I think Harriers are a great shout. We'll put some Harriers in there. And also I'll get some point defense vessels, just so we actually probably can break through the enemy's line first and then reach their base. Because of course there is rush strategies and stuff. Like this AI here. Oh my god. He's like, do you know what? I want to break your PC right now. Start swarming the spam. Where this guy's gone for a, well, also a spam formation. Interesting. I like how the AI has chosen completely different methods here. My guy seems to be obsessed with larger ships though. Wait, did he just lose a thing to an AI piercer? Interesting. The Cormorants, everybody. They're alive. Can they fight though? Probably not, but they're going to sit here forever and just continually spam out units, which is why I like them so much. Okay, good. Let's go and build ourselves what we need. Thank you very much. And let's also put down some additional spawners and stuff as well. So what I might do with these little side bases, we're going to create little mini flank forces. I want to harass my enemy. I want them to fear my presence at all times. So let's go and put down a little circle. And your guys' mission is to be a giant ass and fly around the back of their base. Now, what would we use on this particular mission? Well, clearly the answer is going to be the Kestrel, the artillery harassers, my favorite little ship. It's got the best AI. I really think it's fun to watch. And I guess we can also produce, if we want to, a little bit of a support. So I'm actually going to put down 2 bombers, which should be able to melt through armor and bases if they get that far. And we'll also have a little roster of allied ships to give them a little bit of a hand as well. Nothing too crazy. We don't want to go and break the bank here, but I think this will work out quite well. And also, as I can, we'll put down 2 more little vessels here, and we'll have some more sneaky piglet ships. Now, I'm not actually sure, do these guys get affected by the waypoint? If they do, they're not going to be very effective at mining. So let's just hope it's okay. Speaking of the front line, it looks like I'm blowing through the enemy's forces here, and now we've actually reached the enemy forces. We are now fighting mono a mono, which is great. I presume once the glowfish are dead, they're dead. So now we're just in open conflict. Okay, while I've been talking, it looks like I've blown through a lot more supplies. Let's get ourselves some more energy storage. The reason for this is if we get enough energy storage, we can spawn in the Mestral mining vessel and probably just gobble up this entire asteroid field by myself. It's going to be glorious. Trust me, I'm looking forward to it. Good. So while we're doing this, let's build another resource base, because there's no reason not to continually spam for the rest of time itself, everybody. That's the plan. We're going to keep going forever and ever. I can't want to build one of these though, try it out. 6 matter a second, but you lose energy. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I kind of like it. So let's try and get some bigger ships down as well, shall we? With this war effort going on, we'll build a base over here and we'll start producing some big vessels, I believe. I want to get myself some power. Unfortunately, I can't fit any much more in at the top here because we just don't really have a lot of room. But I guess we can go and just drop down some additional units here. Ooh. I could use this space here to produce some additional cruiser yards. Do you know what? I've sold myself on the idea. Let's get ourselves some cruisers out, shall we? Now, I will point out the enemy is actually moving towards us because I guess we haven't built enough ships. So that's bad. We want to avoid that if we can. So maybe having some sat defenses to help shoot down bigger vessels would be a good idea. Or maybe we build a bastion close towards them with like a extension base later on. For now, though, I think we want to get ourselves a Rook, which are just great, and also an Osprey. I like my commentary there. What is it? It's great, guys. Trust me. Good. We must produce more power for the power gods. Excellent. Okay, so they're working on that. And we get some more things down about. Let's also get down some additional yards. And the rest of this space can be used on just additional vessels. I think if the enemy is going to start... They're not building anything big yet. But I want to get some torpedoes down regardless because I like torpedoes. Yep, that's the reason. That's what I'm going with. I guess as well, having a little bit of a Kestrel support to like annoy long-range target would be pretty handy. Regardless though, how is the battle looking so far? We have a look around. No one's really broken through the main enemy swarm base, but my ally on the left flank is also having a great time and fighting mono a mono over there as well. So I kind of like how, I guess, these guys have to wait until they can overpower the enemy PvE elements, then they go into the real battle itself. Though I've also got to say with the AI, wow, it's actually flanking around the PvE base to join the flanks on that side. My AI is not doing that. My AI is just like, screw the glowfish, I want to kill them right now. Damn it, man. Are they gonna... Wait, that's a dual... There's more than one enemy there. They're ganging up on me. I can't believe it. It's okay. What we'll do... I will go and provide a flanking force over here. Well, not really flanking, but they're attacked from a different direction. And let's start producing some big-ass bases, shall we? Now, before we go any further, I think we should probably put down an extra resource base now, so we can get this guy rocking out as well. So we've only got 68% negative draw on cohesion. I think that's way too high. We need to have more inefficient cohesion, guys. We need more income. Oh, they are still touching my base a bit, which is actually kind of scary. So what we'll do with these guys, we'll add them in to the flanking force if we can. Now, what I might do, I'm going to see if I can just be very annoying. I want to affect different campaigns. It doesn't matter if they hardly do anything. If I'm just annoying the enemy, that is enough for me. Well, after all, my goal in life is to be annoying, and I do it very well. Okay, pretty good. So I don't know if we want to get more miners that... Wait, we didn't actually check that, did we? What happens to the mining vessels it creates? Do they fly off to the right-hand side? Where do you go, my friend? He's ignoring waypoints. Excellent. So he's doing exactly what I want him to and just going to get more and more income. We'll do some more here, and I'm going to build some additional units as well. Did I do 2 sets of bombs last time? No, I did not. Let's go for that. And I believe this should be a nice little force here. Now, I forgot to do this. I should really build some variety units on this as well. Just save a little bit of a bang for buck kind of thing. Sorted. Okay, so with more income coming in, let's get some more cruiser yards down. These are going to be attacking from the flank, right? So I want to make sure one of them is not a flanker. Missile AoE, pretty decent. And we also get down a more generated ship as well. So the enemy is still... they've now started producing the Ospreys. So they're going for long-range support as well, which is a bit concerning, without saying a doubt. Let's also try and get ourselves some magpies to do some AoE damage. And I'm being flanked by random glowfish. That was not part of my plan this morning, but fair enough. They can do what they want there. It's up to them. Good. What do you reckon? Should we get some more income stuff down? We'll use this base as a hybrid, I think. So we'll put down 2 here. And we'll also put down some bases like so. How do I fit them in, though? That's my question. Oh, work. Yeah, so I want to make sure we keep getting these guys going down, because, of course, there's no limit on energy. We can just keep doing it forever, and we get more and more income there. So my drone storm is kind of getting critical mass a little bit, and it looks like our first rook is out and about, so they're going to start moving towards the enemy here. They do have a lot of ships, flak AoE, they do have some torpedoes, so maybe having some kind of point defense assistance would be a good idea with this general front line here. Now, I will point out, though, we have actually run out of logistics right now, so I have to keep that in mind as we go ahead and try and get down some more boys. Cool. Let's see. Let's get some more fusion cores. Insufficient logistics. Ah, damn it. Why does it have to be this way? Cool. How's my force doing here? Have they started spawning stuff in yet? Soon. Very, very soon. Good. I love the Rook. They are amazing. Just look at these big rail-like cannon guns. Destroying ships left, right, and center. And we've also got the longer range Osprey spawning drones and kicking ass as well. Beautiful. I'm a bit what? Good. My flank forces are arriving, by the way. They're starting to annoy the enemy. I mean, like, one ship is just randomly flying away and just making everything more and more annoying here. I love these ships. They're so cool. Cool. Good job, buddy. Okay, back to the front line. We've got a lot of income right now. I think we want to start trying to produce an area where we can put down capital ships. The question is going to be where and how do we do this? So for now, I'll put down a little base and try and get an area where I can just put in rows of capital ship production yards to really try bring crews there. Let's also finish this space off. We must have as much ships as humanly possible. Probably could have done that a bit better there, but it's okay. So, let's see. So I want some corms. I want some point defense ships, some regular Harriers, and I guess a few of those. We'll also put down a bit of a variety with flak AoE, and I've run out of room. So, that's that. This is going to be the guys attacking you on this side, right? So I want to make sure they have a bit of variety to deal with different locations enemies. And hopefully they can start making some damage in. I've actually reached enemy base, by the way, so that's great news for us. Though it looks like on the left-hand flank, it's the complete opposite. We're actually losing to our AI here, which is absolutely terrifying. We may want to send them some backup. So before that, though... Okay, everybody, okay. So we know how it's going to look. Let's put down some buildings. I want to make sure this is correct before I just run off and do it. And we put another one up here. I am terrible at this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. We're working on it. Done. Okay, so this should allow us to put down the big-ass structure yard, and we can go from there. And as I'm worried about my ally flank, I'm actually going to send them some relief forces to help them out a little bit here. So we're going to send our units over and just help blow through the enemy here. It looks like they got some long-range Barvex. Oh, this is their anti-swarm. They've got anti-swarm with heat, so they've got like a bit of a variety there. So we'll see if we can assist if we can. And the question is, can we assist in time is going to be the answer there. Now, I will say as well, something they are lacking in this is anti... Ooh, wait, they do have that though. They got a good variety. It's simple as that. Maybe some long-range sniper light ships would be pretty handy to try and knock them out a little bit. So we'll build some units around and about. We need more income. There's not enough. We need more. Let's go for some of these. At least on my front, I'm winning. But the thing is, if the AI wins first and kills my ally, we'll be permanently weakened, and then the AI will just compound and destroy us quicker, which would suck. Simple as that, guys. It would just simply suck. I like how I'm kind of like encroaching in my allies' territory. I'm like, sorry, buddy, I need this room to build a base. You're in the way. Get out of it. So, what would be handy is missile AoE, because they had a lot of ships with anti-swarm, but they didn't have a lot of point defense. This would be pretty handy. And also generally an artillery cruiser to shoot down the bigger ships as well. What we'll do with the rest of the shebang is we'll do some Cormont support. I don't think Generalist will work too well with the amount of... it should be okay. We'll do some torpedoes as well. And maybe a little bit of point defense. Yeah, that'll work out. We'll try this. Hopefully this will provide enough assistance to my ally that they don't get absolutely murdered and we start losing the game because I've lost the flank. Let's hope, everybody. Let's hope. Good. Okay, so they're going to start working out soon. The enemy's forces are actually groping up quite a bit. They've got a lot of Strix. They really are obsessed right now with just using the sheer power of Swarm, which is awesome, but also terrifying at the same time. Let's keep trying to build over here. I want to make sure we just keep going this way. We're just going to keep going more logistics this way and just start swarming big capital ships in. Energy-wise, I do need a little bit more. So we'll get some more fusion cores down at the bottom here. And hopefully that means we can start fast-tracking massive amounts of income and go from there. But it does seem the enemy swarm is coming in. It is causing a problem, which is honestly concerning. So I believe having down some more frigate yards. And the enemy, we need to counter... They've got two things here. They've got mass flak and they've got mass... torpedoes, both of which are bad. How do we deal with that? I think we need some ships that can snipe, right? So we're putting a cruiser yard, and we need some more ospreys to like try and snipe guys out from the back. Though they are moving in quickly. In fact, we're losing across the board. This mass Strix is devastating. Oh no, everybody! Oh no, not good, not good at all. I'll tell you what, we'll build a little defense shell. I had to put some turrets down because the enemy has reached our base here. They are coming in quick, fast, and thick. What do we do about it? I have no idea. My flank force is distracting me a little bit, but I don't think it's going to work out in time. I think we're in big doo-doo, everybody. The good news is my left-hand flank has been stabilized. So maybe what we do, we move these guys over and try and stabilize my ally flank instead. We need reinforcements on my side, not on the left-hand flank now. It's looking really bad. Guys, build the base up. Hurry up. So what we do is just put down some gore sites, which should hopefully work quite well against the enemy's little assault swarms. But wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is looking terrifying. Let's get down some more ships over here. The question is, can we build these fast enough? I think Harriers will be pretty handy against this kind of thing, but I don't know if it might be too late. With the enemy spam is insurmountable at this point. They're absolutely everywhere. Come on, come on, come on, come on. More trees, please. Now, terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. I could spawn my mining ship, which will don't do anything combat-wise, but it'll give me some time to get a front line going a little bit and some turrets spawned in. Maybe it'll save us. Maybe, just maybe. Here it comes. Get out my way! Be gone! Now, this guy comes with pretty much nothing that would do him much damage, but it will scare them a little bit and push me back, push them back and give me a little bit more time. Come on, guys. Give me time. It's gone already, but I can spawn another one in a few seconds. Yes, I'm using this ship in an unattended way, but it's working, guys. We can give ourselves time here. Give more. More. Come on, hold them out. If we get the turrets online, we can then start just killing them off and moving forward as a group. But as we do this, we need to keep getting capital. We need to get capital ships online. This would be a game changer if I can get them down. Back! Back, I say! Back! Okay, how are we doing on other fronts here? I think we need to keep expanding out. Just because the enemy is going to keep growing forever at this rate. We need to try and counter this situation. Let's build some more units here. And I believe the enemy is lacking swarm defense, right? They have got flak, but maybe we can overwhelm with enough of it. And having more core months might help us out in a variety of ways here. Come on, guys. We have to keep going. We can't stop. We can never stop. Once the battle gets going, there is no stopping. It's just permanent war forever and ever. Until someone dies anyway. Okay. How's it looking, guys? Weirdly, the mining vessel has so much point defense around it right now, it's actually not dying, and I'm getting more income from it mining. It's working, guys. It's working. All according to my plan, which I just pretended I have. Okay, I want to get some Tezers down as well, just because they look awesome. That is the sole reason for this. This is not about optimization. It's about epicness, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, as he goes down, we're going to stop spending stuff, and we're going to save up for the first capital shipyard. It's going to cost 1,000. We can't even hold 1,000 in our banks right now. How embarrassing is that? Let's try and get some more storage down, and hopefully we can go from there. Okay, good news is though, the right-hand flank has worked, and we're actually destroying enemy base. My ally is now pushing forward as well, but because I've changed my reinforcements, this flank is now falling apart. That is not good news at all. I think we need to get another flank base for both my allies and try and keep them alive. It's about teamwork, guys. We can't be selfish here. Okay, good, 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 good. Yes! Yes! This is great. I think we might be doing it, but that looks really bad. Can I? I'll tell you what. Let's spawn. We need more distraction vessels. I'll spawn another one. I'll send it to the left-hand side, and it can distract the enemy for a little bit over there. Go. Go, go, go. They're pretty slow, by the way. But they do spawn stuff while they're flying around, so pretty handy. Okay, how are we looking? We have enough money, everybody. The first capital shipyard has not been deployed because it costs too much energy. It has now been deployed, and it is on its way. I believe in this situation, just having a regular rock would do wonders for our front line, and it would just push the enemy forward to oblivion. We're also going to spawn in a carrier because I like carriers. That's it. That's the only reason for it. Simple as that. Good, guys. Good, good, good. Okay, in a second, we can do another one. I would just keep going with this, because we're going to need them for the rest of the battles anyway, right? Because we have to go and assist our allies, because my ally has died, I think. I don't think we're going to get there in time. I think the goose is cooked. I'm sorry to say. It is over for him. Come on. Who's going to win first, though? My ally's going to die, or am I going to kill their base first? It's these Ospreys. They're terrifying. They really are. Let's get down some more stuff. By the way, I want to point out, FPS has reached 24, everybody. 24. I repeat, 24. Oh, it's okay. It's probably because I'm trying to record this on 4K as well. It's probably not helping too much. But regardless, though, it looks amazing. It really does. Look at this epic battlefield. And it's kind of like the same in a way. Like, we're winning and losing at exactly the same time. My ally base is starting to be touched a little bit, and not in a good way. It's going to go down soon. I hope that we can maybe save it in time. I really do, but the chance of that is honestly looking quite slim. Let's see if we can quickly produce another assault base to help them out with a little bit more DPS, but it's not looking good over there. If I was them, I would invest in a plane ticket out of that base and go somewhere safer. Okay, let's get a lot more reinforcements in. Let's spread them out a little bit. Point defense. I want some torpedo. I want everything. Everything that I could possibly want, I want it here. Let's go for this. Done. Okay, so that hopefully will help out a little bit. I don't think my ally needs assistance now because we're smashing this out quickly. So I'll just go and make them join the other flank. And hopefully we can have a good result soon. Yes. No. Why? Why does it have to be this way? Energy is still a problem, isn't it? Let's sneak in a few more reactors. Not very optimally, but we just want to get these guys down and about so we can really get enough energy income in the future. And we are now producing our first rock. In 2 minutes, it will be alive and we can start prospering. As for these attack bases, let's extend them out a little bit like so. We'll have these guys attack from different directions, and you, my friend, will start attacking this enemy base from behind as well. It's a very small flank force, but it will annoy them a little bit and maybe make our lives more prosperous. How's it looking over here? My ally base is dead. We've lost an ally. Depression, everybody. Absolute depression. Logistics required. I understand. Let's just produce more. I don't care at this point. We just need logistics for the logistic gods. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, let's try and get down some more of these, shall we? I might switch over to using the new building in a second. We'll just fill this one like normal, though. Then we'll go to having some big-ass production buildings. Sorry, the lag's actually causing problems putting buildings down now. It's too powerful. Good. We're touching the other base now. It's going down. Look at this line of spawners and spammers here. They have a massive array. My army's not that big in comparison, really. But I feel like it's got a special place in my heart. It is pretty cool. Good. I mean, just happen to have enough room for the next one as well. So we'll produce next a... Ooh. Anti-armor artillery. It sounds fun, right? We'll get that in. So they're now working on my other allies' base. So we're going to lose that one again soon. Hopefully these reinforcement waves will make a bit of an impact. And my mining vessel has arrived and died right away. Not exactly the plan there, but it's okay. It's going to become like a weird 50-50 this way at this rate. How is this even happening right now? I have no idea. We must keep going, though. We must persevere for the glory. I need to get more units down myself. I feel like having a production yard that just creates crews is a big idea as well. We'll start making them around here, and we'll just start getting ready to produce them en masse. I'm going to get a lot of logistics at the same time. With other room I have, we just need to produce more and more big ships, I think, to really knock out these spam forces. Look at this. Is it not beautiful? I'm worried about this because it's going to keep, like, ganging up on me, this giant line of small ships, so it's going to get worse and worse. But at least we are pushing through. We're actually hitting their base now. We've done a little bit of damage. It has been pricked, but not enough. Oh, my allies just hang in there. It really is looking quite dire. Wonder if I can, like, jump over there somehow with my base building and give them a hand. I have no idea. But then my turrets aren't that powerful compared to other races, so I don't know. But it looks like we have stabilized. Actually, we've done it. I think we stabilized the front line, right? It's looking a bit more stable. I think we might be cracking it. We just need to keep piling in more and more pressure to keep the enemy at bay here. So if we just go and produce some more mass scale, just flat out spam at this rate locations, I will try and put down more and more income there. Also, let's try and get down a little base to produce some of these new mass buildings. It looks pretty fun. Let's get that rocking soon. I need more mining, by the way. I'm a greedy man. What we need is more money. Even though we don't really need it, but I want more anyway. Go and kill that rock. That's your target, my friend. Okay, the enemy's stabilizing on my side a little bit as well. But I will point out our very first capital ship has been produced and is on its way to wreak vengeance upon my enemies. We will avenge my fallen ally moving to engage. I cannot wait to see it in action. Okay, guys, we need more units here. They are actually pushing us back. They have gained enough mass to actually cause us a bit of a problem here, but it's okay. Because the enemy's got loads of spam forces that retreat, I will spam them in return with additional artillery cruisers and even more spam myself. It's the only true solution here. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You guys will go directly to the front and then just go through the enemy that way. We're pushing him back on all fronts on the south now. My reinforcements are helping out a ton. Look at this sheer mass of death. It's beautiful to witness. It really is. Okay, so when they get going, I also now want to produce another wave below them. There is no real stopping me at this point. I'm just going to keep it spanning me forever and ever, and we'll never stop. Let's get down some of these additional buildings, shall we? These are quite expensive, right? They're a bit expensive to toot, but hopefully they can provide the power or mass we need. And I'll slit in some little power buildings nearby as well. Good. Okay, guys, you have a job. Your job is to produce more cruisers. I'm a big ship man, you see. I like them big. So we're going to go and just keep building the capital ships, keep building the cruisers, because I just think they look awesome. It's simple as that. You probably could have won by now with spam units, but no. I'm sorry, guys. I just like the grandiose nature of these big things here. So we'll split this between missile and rook for now. We get a little bit more. And once we do that, what's the ones we haven't seen yet? We've got tractor beams, and tractor beams will be pretty good actually. We'll do one tractor beam and one heat assault. The tractor beam will yank ships out of their front line and kill them in close range, which will be pretty fun to see. Has our capital... Oh, it's arrived. But it's about to die from the sheer amount of spam here. So speaking of spam, let's maybe go and build ourselves some additional point defense units to keep their missiles at bay. And also their drone spam in general. Could work out quite well. So I want to do this. We're just going to have mass amounts of flycatchers to destroy anything they shoot at me. Because if I can shoot down before they arrive at my ships, I won't take damage. Definitely more... Something needs to kill that back line. We need more of those Osprey guys. How are we looking, guys? How are we looking? We are at the base on all targets. Good. Good. Excellent, everybody. Excellent news. Let's build some more of these. Just do them like that. It'd be fine. Don't worry about it. And I believe we're looking pretty good. They can't really stop us at this point, I don't think, because they're just going down quickly. Maybe just some regular small anti-units, maybe like a flak spam unit, so we can maybe try and knock them out that way a little bit. Let's build some general bases down here, so we can get some just general spam mediums and lights as well. Good balanced navy, that's what I have here. Speaking of... Now, guys, it looks like this base is starting to go down. They're about to lose another player, which means we'll be firmly in victory stance right now. They're gone. Now it's a 2v3, and it looks like it's not going to be long until we win in general, because look at this giant port defense flak line here. It looks brilliant, it feels brilliant, and we're going to kill them very soon. Oh my god. We've barely even seen... This is my first wave of Ospreys. We've not even seen my new reinforcements come out and about here, but they're coming in now. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, where's that? Their base is gone, right? So it's this guy's next, probably? Yeah, they've actually started hitting the base a bit already. Oh, and that one's going down as well. It's over. Victory has been achieved. We're just gonna sit here for a little bit and just witness the end here. It's so beautiful. It really is. And I believe that is that, everybody. There you go. Successful skirmish. That is what I would call a big-ass battle. I believe our FPS... What was our record there? Like 22 FPS? I think it was quite good. We did a good job there with the old PC destruction event. We can probably do more, though. I reckon we can really injure my PC more if we just put our mind to it. I'll tell you what, there's also a little quick 1v1 as well, because I haven't actually tried the guys like 1v1 since they did the upgrade. So I really want to see how it's going to work. Let's do the basic map, shall we? Let's just show down it. I'll put them on random, and maybe we can do like a... Next time if we do another skirmish video, maybe we could do like a... And maybe we can try and do like me fighting like ×2, ×3, times... See how far I can get before they absolutely destroy me. But regardless, let's dive into it. Okay, unlike last time, I have no friends. So we have to try and play. We have to do well, or we will be destroyed. So I'll start heavy. We'll try and get ourselves a lot of things down quickly to really bring in the income. And then we'll maybe try and do some mining as well early on, because this one actually has mining available right to start, right? So we'll try and get that locked in. I can fit in a few random bases and stuff to help with energy. So at least some gaps around and about. Maybe having... let's think about this for a second. We'll put one here as well. I'm trying to look into where we have spaces for mining. So I'm actually going to build one more here. Then we have a lot of mining income. 5 vessels doing mining, which is quite badass. Next, we build another cohesion array. And then we'll start trying to build some early attack forces to start harassing our enemy here. So we'll plop you guys in here. And let's start producing some reinforcement units here. So the enemy's started going with mediums. He looks like he's using... What was that? Heat artillery? Yeah, he is. So we probably don't actually want to be using too many of these light units, but we can put down some cormorants to... Wait. That was the wrong thing. Bad. Don't do that. That's the wrong item. Okay, put down cormorants. And we have some more variety units as well. So I believe the enemy's going to have terrible time against my general units. And also if we build some light torpedoes and point defense, we should be good against any of their spam units as well. The problem's going to be the amount of time it's going to take to actually produce these units in the first place. So we're going to be a bit vulnerable for now, which could be a bit scary. Let's put down some torpedoes and some Harriers as well. Oh, do you know, I'll tell you what, because I haven't done it yet, we've got some fusion core issues, which is quite worrying, and they're already on my base, which is bad, guys. If you're not aware, that is a bad thing. I guess we can potentially put down some just little mass turrets to try and hold them back a little bit until my guys start producing. These will only take like 5 seconds to build, by the way, so it should be very, very quick, and we can get some reinforcements in there. There you go. Be gone! Now, they actually can't break the value of this guy, which is a bit sad, but it's okay. Don't worry about it too much. Okay, so as we keep building here, let's get down an additional yard. I'm going to do one more, and hopefully we'll be okay. I believe having some lights would be a good idea as well. Try and hold us back a little bit. Good. My first unit is up and running. Hopefully it can do some damage and knock down some of these enemies. Come on, my friend. You got this. You got this. We believe in my Navy. My Navy can achieve great things if they just put their minds to it. It'll be fine. Good. Okay, so I just want to do a little check here. Okay, so we can put in a cruiser yard nearby. Do we want to do that now, or do we want to do it later? We can actually just afford it. Let's do it now. If we get a cruiser first, they'd be very hard-pressed to fight back against it at the start until they get their own. Though we need more energy. 150, that is expensive, but it's okay, because we've got a lot of fusion yards coming online, and it'd be ready very soon. So in the meantime, let's try and slot in a little bit of storage for both of these guys as we wait for the energy to cap out. Good, good, good. Oh, not good. Bad, 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 bad. Come on, guys. Get to those siege units here. We need to try and push through. Push through, men. Let's build some reinforcements. The mass has been created, and the cruiser yard is online. I want to start with the Osprey, I think, so it can spam and RT as well, especially on these backline units here. Now, also with the spare space, we can't do anything because I have no more logistics. Good stuff, me. Let's try and fix that, shall we? Now, if we try and go for the additional expansion in a second, we can start getting an extra resource base down and going from there. At least for now, though, my front line is holding a little bit, and we should get some progress nearby. Now, I want to spout this way, so we have a bit of a additional ally come up online. But we need more energy as well, so we need to try and make some, like, energy bases at the same time here. How's it looking? Good. So hopefully we'll start moving forward soon, so we can do some more damage and stuff. And also I'm tempted to put down at the front here some Gauss turrets. That would hopefully make a little bit of a front line, and also cause the enemy a bit of grief as well as they try and push into my army here. So we'll do that and put down one big ass unit here as well. It is slowing my down. Do you know what? Do you know what? We're actually going to slow myself too much if I do that right away. I thought we need to try and get ourselves some bigger units instead. So we'll go for a Rook, and we'll go for a missile spam unit as well. But at least when they get close, these guys will be a great work against their little spam forces. Now, I will point out the enemy started producing their very own heavy yard, so we're going to see some friends join us very soon. But luckily for me, mine's already quite far through its production phase, so we can see our guys come up soon. Now, what do you want to try and do? I was going to put down some small support. Very quick to build anyway. Hopefully it gives us a bit of a hand. And let's get some more eco down. Because your enemy's eco is probably better than mine at this point, isn't it? Or it's on par, I would say, currently. Because I have got a lot of mining, but they can't reach the mining field due to the enemy's, well, the enemy being there, pretty much. Come on, guys. Enemy must build eco. Please. I think they're going for heavy armored assault ships, so we might need to get some torpedoes down to counter. Though I will say as well, artillery cruisers should be able to hit them quite well as well, so we shouldn't be too outclassed there. Let's put down some more storage. We'll do a little bit different this time, because I make sure we got storage. What was it, 1,000 to get the capital shipyard? So we need to get quite a bit of storage here. Now I believe that should be enough. Let's also get down some additional energy cell storage, so that we can spawn our mining ships, so we can really gobble on all of the enemy asteroid fields before the enemy has a chance to even go near them. Yes, I just said gobble. Deal with it, guys. I'm sorry. So as they move in, we're now starting to touch their base a bit, but we can't be complacent. It looks good now, but if they build up enough units, they will push me back at some point anyway. So we've got to keep that in mind as we keep playing here. Let's go for another eco extension base. We need to keep getting more and more stuff as time goes on. Yes, my friends, yes. So how are we looking with the first capital, or not heavy ship will be up in 10 seconds, and we got some backup ones coming from around a minute as well. If we actually start killing their production buildings, it'd be great, but the enemy has now got to the point where they have their, well, their capital. They've got their armored assault ships up, so they're going to be a bit more nasty to try and deal with here. Now, what we could do to try and offset this a little bit, I'm going to put down some little yards, and we're going to be producing some bombers. We can't normally get these until we produce our own capital carrier ship, but we can build them now separately, and they'll be pretty effective against the enemy in this situation. Good, 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 everybody. Produce more units for the unit gods. That's what I always say. Let's get some more things down over here, and I'll use this as another eco base for now as well. Nice. I think things are working out okay. So we also got enough storage now to produce the capital ship when we need to, and I guess logistics as well to push things through as we speak. So looking pretty good on the eco front as well. Now, as I've predicted, this guy's causing us some troubles. You can see with the torpedoes, if they hit, they were quite chunky, but the enemy's got a lot of general units causing us some havoc here, so not brilliant. I believe getting the Tez turret down soon would be a nice little addition to my flank, and also has good range, so we can push the enemy back that way a little bit. Let's get down some more spam units and try and assist on the front line a little bit more. Definitely a bad thing. So they've now went and got the Barvek, which would be great against my general units. I do have an Osprey up and running, but it's not probably going to be enough to hold these guys back too much. We need to get more and more. So let's try and produce a new base to just hold back the enemy with some more units as we go. More. I just keep building. I'm sorry. It's just how this game works, guys. We're on my front line. My units were wiped out quickly because I got a lot of backline support. So once the front line falls, it falls apart quite rapidly. Build some units up. I think we want to start trying to annoy the enemy a little bit from the flanks, if we can. So let's go and produce a big unit here, and let's send these guys actually around this way. The enemy back base is very vulnerable to attacks, and hopefully we can take advantage of that and cause some havoc there. So do some kestrels and also a single cormorant as well. We'll also send in some bombers to give them a little bit bang for buck as well. Frontline's okay, right? Good. So we should now start melting through the enemy forces a bit faster with my turret line. And as we get more and more artillery units online, it should work out as well. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's finish off with some little bit more flank forces, shall we? So we'll have 2 sets of kestrels, and we'll have 1 set of point defense flycatcher. Good. So let's start working on that soon, and hopefully we can kick some ass. With these guys, I want to have... It's probably still going to be missile spam, actually. Actually, I'll tell you what, we'll do a mix. We're doing armored assault to get rid of the thing they're building themselves, so we can counter their general armored units as they try and come in. But it's very squidgy, so it's going to look cool for a few seconds and probably die. And we'll also build an additional Osprey as well, just to get some more long-range assault protection and stuff as well. Let's build some units. Oops, that was not great. It's fine, don't worry about it. So I'm doing a terrible job of building stuff today, everybody. I can't help it. There's a chance I may have had a monster this morning, so I'm probably more energetic than I normally am, and it means I'm probably speaking around, oh, I can't even say, 98% of the video recording time. It happens. I can't help it. Okay. Cormorants, torpedoes, flycatcher, and the rest can be Harriers. Always works. You guys, if you can, I want you to attack on this direction. The front base, I want you to just be flat out direct, and then build another base on the side, which I already have. We can use to attack on the other flank as well. Good. I wonder if we want to start thinking about maybe producing... Ooh, logistics is out for the count. I was going to say, maybe we want to start thinking about producing the capital ship soon, so we'll look into that on one of our next expansions. Okay, how are we looking? Oh, the lightning power. Now, there's actually literally nothing stopping me from rushing this enemy, by the way, with a bunch of turrets and just killing them that way. But I like using ships, you see. I'm not a turtle kind of man. I like being aggressive, but not too aggressive. As people probably noticed with me not spamming tons of small units to win quickly. Let's see. I kind of like how I can set up these bases. It fits in so well. I can be a bit different like what I'm doing right now. But for the most part, I do like having a nice uniform base. So these guys are going to attack on this direction. And we do a variety again. So we'll have a Rook, we'll have a Osprey, and we do a bit of a variety when it comes to different unit types and whatnot as well. Let's do that. I don't think the enemies... The thing is, I've noticed the enemy actually is mining, which I don't like, because I want to mine myself. That's my resources. I don't know how they even think they can dare take them away from me. So we want to probably try and get over there and reclaim those areas if we can. Wait, they're actually attacking me from the flank as well? Interesting. Well, it's a good thing I decided to build a flank base, so this could have been a bit more awkward hit. Good. Okay, it's looking like we're going to make some progress soon. The enemy's trying to quickly offset my attacks by building a lot more yards, but I've already got my flanking force around the back, and they are wreaking havoc upon the enemy right here. It's looking quite good. None of the bigger ships have come out yet, or at least not enough in big number, so we should start seeing more DPS as they have to try and reroute forces to the north to stop my guys from moving in. Good, guys. Good, good, good. So we're looking quite healthy, I'm going to say right now. So we're going to look into building the capital shipyards. So this needs to go from there, and I think it was from here, right? Let's build one over there, and hopefully it'll be okay. Now it's going to be a bit expensive, but we'll hopefully be able to afford it soon. I might put down some of these brand new, more powerful energy bays, just because I think we're more efficient. We do like 50-50, right? We have some bases be energy, and the other ones can be the siphon. It's going down. You will not defeat me. How's it looking, buddy? I didn't realize he had... Oh, this is like heat laser? I didn't realize he had one of these, actually. I rarely look at the ships in battle. I'm obsessed with building my base out, so I always miss things. I'm like, I'm too busy. I'm sorry. I'll tell you what. We'll put down the first capital shipyard here, and I'll make the base a little bit better next time. I guess I can fit in a few random things in between. Like we can have a few yards and whatnot as we go around. It's a lot of energy. It is a lot of energy. Is there a way to fit this in better? Let me have a quick gander. Ah, check it out. So we'll do that. And then we'll just put some of these guys down randomly. I'm not too bothered about that. All I need is income. Thank you very much. And we'll do exactly the same over here. This should provide enough income to quickly get enough for the capital shipyard. Though the question is going to be, is it going to be fast enough to actually build one? So we're looking quite powerful right now. I will say it's looking quite good. We look like we have got this in the bag for now. Because I'm attacking from every angle at the same time, I could probably build a base to attack from the top right as well, just to make things even worse for them. Actually, let's do that now. What we'll do, I'll build a base out this way, and have a little flank base. There's no reason to relent. We will continue to destroy them, one battle at a time. Excellent. I'm thinking what we do though, if people like this video, I might do another one where we just fight progressively hard at AI in 1v1 and see how far I can get. So we do like 2x2, then we do the 3 times, then we do the 4 times. If I can get that far, we'll see. When I used to play the demo, I used to be obsessed, everybody, with trying to win against massive odds. So I think the best I did was a 4v1, which took me 35 hours, by the way, but I got there in the end. Okay, I'm not the best player in the world, but I played it a lot. This was like 2 years ago, by the way. To this day, you can go on the forums in Steam and see I left a message in 2022 saying, I like your game, great stuff. That was when I played it the first time, but we had to try and get our skills up and do it again. But everybody, thank you for watching this video. This has been the skirmish battle, and I look forward to trying to do a bit more power and just winning. I will be using the Valtori though, because I honestly just like them too much. I can't bring myself to play the cons because it's just not as epic as these giant storm factions. But everybody, thank you for watching this video, and as always, please like, subscribe, and comment below. I'll see you next time. Bye.